Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Ryansky Talks About a Piano and Sits Next to Random Thomas Stuff. And you may notice that on today's episode, I'm quite low down, and that's because I'm on Big Joe today. And the reason I feel the need to slouch back on a giant beanbag chair is because I want this episode to really capture the feeling of giving up and not giving a crap. Because today we're talking about a Thomas movie where it's very clear that they didn't give a crap when they made it. And that movie is, of course, the classic Misty Island Rescue. I need to sit up, hold on. This is the pinnacle of worst Thomas movies. This is by far the worst Thomas movie, definitely. This movie's so bad, it's like The Room tier. Like, it's so bad, it's good. Like, it's funny how bad it is. In case you're new here, this is a series I'm doing where I'm talking about each Thomas movie as I watch them. Because I'm always, at one point, I'm making my way through the entire Thomas franchise. I'm watching all of Thomas. And as I watch it, I plan on making a video about each season and movie. And, you know, I had to watch Misty Island Rescue, and that's where I am. So basically, what the series is, I'm converting my Letterboxd reviews into videos. Follow me on Letterboxd, link in description. Watching it, I just keep laughing at the baffling decisions all the characters make, especially Sir Topham Hatt. I'd say about like 90% of the script rhymes, and it's like the same rhyme over and over. They just keep repeating. No way. By the end of the day. 100 times they say this. Oh, this movie's so bad. It's like they needed to make this new era of Thomas, and they needed to keep pumping out a season a year and a movie a year. So they thought, okay, let's make Hero of the Rail. It's going to be a good movie. It's going to be the first all CGI Thomas movie. And then the next movie will be Misty Island Rescue. That'll be a good idea. And then when it came time to making it, they were like, let's just make it quickly. Let's just write a script. Yeah, that script's good. All right, it's good. Let's make that movie. When it's like, no, sit down and figure out how to make a good movie. Don't just be like, let's just make it to get it made, which is totally what they did. It's almost comparable to like the MCU. How nowadays the MCU, they thought, okay, we have all these shows we're going to make, and just as they come out, they're progressively worse and worse because they're just like checking it off a list. They're not actually wanting to make it. They're just checking it off a list and making it just so that it's made. That's what I feel like happened with Misty Island Rescue. They needed to make a movie, so they just made it and just didn't give a shit about it. Also, it's not even a good concept. Misty Island, I hate that. I hate Flash Bash and Lamborghini, whatever his name. I don't even want to know their name. Also, that has to be the worst catchphrase ever. That's right. Cool catchphrase, man. Yeah, we love that. Hey, who's your favorite character? The one that goes, that's right. Yeah, he has such a clever line. I love that. It's one of the greatest catchphrases. It's up there with, annoyingly, I can only think of Bazinga right now. Now, I would like to talk about my actual history of this movie. I stopped watching Thomas around about the time this movie came out, and I feel like this was probably the last Thomas thing I watched when I was a kid. And then I stopped watching Thomas. And what a way to go out, if I'm honest. I mean, when I was a kid, I liked Hero of the Rails, but I did not like this movie. And I definitely remember watching it. I think I had it. Actually, I don't think I did have it on DVD. I remember watching it on TV, I think. And then I remember Day of the Diesel's coming out, but I never watched it as a kid. But that was the last thing I remember from when I was a kid. But this is the last thing I saw when I was a kid. And, yeah, it wasn't good back then. It's not good now. It's not a good movie. I hate that Misty Island as a concept and those three annoying characters become staples in the seasons following. I think like the next 2 or 3 seasons use them. Basically, the rest of the Nitrogen era, they bring up these 3 annoying characters and Misty Island as a concept, which is stupid. I give this 1 out of 5 stars. It's not. I mean, Tatmer. When you think of Tatmer, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. It's not a bad movie. It's just killed the franchise. This didn't kill the franchise, but it wasn't helping. Yeah, it's not a good movie. Actually, I want to make a video because we made a Ryansky's Playhouse episode where we watched Tatmer. I wouldn't mind making one where we watch this awful movie. I think that'll be funny. But it's totally less enjoyable. It's less watchable than Tatmer. But I think I might force all my friends to watch it for comedy's sake. If you want to see that, we can make that an episode. But yeah, one star. Not a fan. Not a fan. If you're interested in watching these videos a month early, you might want to be consider checking out my Patreon. If you want to support the channel, you want to support Big Joe, and my sister gave me this. It's huge. Look, this thing. Look at this. This is huge.